based on acknowledging the mistakes he made in the past by putting people who did not agree with him into his administration. Now he's putting people who agree. And also, he put a vision for America of making America a strong nation that looks after its interests instead of the interests of the World Economic Forum or other nations, and focused on what America wants.
Sir, how did Kamala Harris's campaign resonate with voters despite her eventual loss?
Well, it didn't resonate.
Why didn't it resonate, sir?
Well, it didn't resonate because Kamala Harris can't speak to save her life. She made a lot of really dumb comments that alienated a lot of voters. She appeared to be defending the indefensible, the Biden record on inflation, the Biden record on foreign policy, and Americans decided to say, hey, when President Trump was president, it was a better country.
Sir, what role did the assassination attempts on Trump play in shaping public opinion? And of course, it shaped a lot.
Well, I would say that it showed that President Trump was a strong leader. Americans like strength. Americans do not like weakness or failure, and it shaped in people's minds that President Trump deserved another chance.
Sir, how did economic issues influence voter preferences during the 2024 election, sir?
Well, if you look at inflation, the average cost of basic goods in America doubled under Biden's administration compared to where there had been, say, in 2019 before the pandemic. And Americans thought, we're going to go back to what President Trump gave us with his leadership.
Okay, what, sir, can we learn from the debates about the contrasting visions of Harris and Trump?
I think that you can look at the fact that the Democrats wanted to divide and conquer America. They were more interested in arguing over gay rights, arguing over giving illegal migrants the ability to stay in America. And President Trump was talking about rebuilding the economy, rebuilding America's place in the world. And that resonated.
Didn't you read that the Democrats had their own perspective and point of view and not fighting this points that you were discussing now?
Well, I'm just saying that the American people agreed with President Trump's vision. That's why he won the popular vote. That's why his percentage of the vote increased. And you have analysts on the Democrat side admitting now that their party is lost.
Okay. Sir, how might Trump's victory affect America's domestic and foreign policies moving forward?
I think that in terms of America's domestic policy, I think President Trump will pursue further tax cuts. He'll pursue a policy to rein in inflation, rein in spending. And on a foreign policy, I think you'll see what my colleague Sebastian Gorka who says is selective power. President Trump will use American power to bring peace to the world. I think that's what you'll see.
Peace to the entire region, sir?
I think that he will do everything that he can to bring everybody to the table, to bring about a peaceful region and a peaceful world.
Okay. So what are the long-term implications of this election for the Democratic and Republican parties?
I think that the long-term implication for the Republicans is that the old Northeast establishment, dominated by the Bush family and by those who we used to call country club Republicans, is over. Trump's populism is the future of the Republican Party, and the Democrats veer into democratic socialism is a dead end, and they're going to have to figure out how to recover.